Hi, today I'm going to cook some noodles using MSR's Pocket Rocket and make some coffee using an alcohol stove. The MSR's Pocket Rocket comes in this nice little red box. Fits in your palm like this. Okay. You open it and you get the stove outside this box, and this weighs only 3 ounces or so. First thing you need to do is to open it. Let loose the knob that controls the fuel flow. Okay, the pot stand actually opens up like so. You put your pot on top. Comes with a heavy O-ring that screws neatly. This part right here screws neatly in your ISO Pro. Like I said, this is very lightweight and boils water really fast. Okay. I'm going to show you the ISO Pro that comes with it. Now, MSR recommends using their own canister fuel. This happens to be ISO Pro, and it's 8 ounces. Let me show you that. It's 8 ounces, 227 grams. Actually, it costs a gazillion. I don't know how much this costs in your country, but in my country, this costs a lot. Okay, so like almost $10. How this works is you screw the top screw of this to the bottom part of your pocket rocket. Screw it like that. Okay. I don't think you need to put any lubricant on there. So screw it nice and tight like so. And you let loose some of the fuel. Once you hear the fuel coming out, you're ready to go. Okay, should be ready. You take a lighter, light it up, and you're ready to cook. Okay, put your pot stand on top of there, and you're ready to cook. Now, I'm also going to show you other options with your pocket rocket. I found that you can use other, just about any other butane canisters out there, and I happen to have this cassette gas lying around. This is 250 grams compared to the 227 grams of MSR's. This is actually 250 grams. So, and it costs just about $1.50, you know. But what this is you can't really cook using this only because, number one, it's not gonna fit because it doesn't have a thread on here. So you need an adapter to do that. And if you did get an adapter, once that some adapters go as small as this that you just put on top of this, and then you screw this on top of your the cassette gas, is really a bad idea because the stability is just, you know, not gonna work. So I also have this lying around. This is a Cobra adapter, so you just screw it on like this. It screws perfectly right there. Alright, and spread the legs out. Okay, and you attach this, the other end, to your canister like that. Okay, make sure that the airflow and this valve is closed before you attach your canister here. And it does the same thing. You also are ready to cook instantly. Which makes it good because now in this assembly you can use a windscreen like this because the canister is far away from the stove. Alright. So I'm gonna get the show started. This is my alcohol stove, by the way, and this is inspired by the Ion 3 from Tinio Minimal Design. I love his stoves, but I made this knockoff stove to work for myself. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna cook noodles, ramen noodles. Okay. And this I have here is a 1.2 liter pot. Okay. And on the other pot is a stainless pot. It's my lightweight, ultralight pot. I installed some wick around here. We're gonna make coffee out of this pot. Okay. Usually this only takes about an ounce of fuel to boil 2 cups of water. They both have, both these pots here, they have 2 cups of water in it. So I'm gonna fill this with an ounce of fuel. Right here, marked it. There are graduation marks over there to tell me how much fuel is going in my alcohol stove. So I'm gonna fill it right now with an ounce of fuel. I'm using denatured alcohol, by the way. Okay. Let me get this. Okay. I'm using copper tubings from air conditioning. I didn't use thumb screws because I couldn't find any, and I was rushing to make one, so I just used whatever I had lying around. And I had some copper tubings, and I used pliers to flatten one side of it, and got some pipe cutter to cut through there. So I think we're okay. Now put the back in place. All right. My priming wick with it. Okay. Now we're gonna have to prime this up before we use it. Use that over there. Okay. Prime it up. I don't know if you can see that, but right now it's priming. With this stove, you gotta have a windscreen. It's not designed to work without a windscreen. Flames are gonna die out on you, so I'm gonna roll it. Now we have it here. The windscreen is just there to make sure that the stove remains hot. And on the other side right here, let me go ahead and cut this up for you. I'll put my pocket rocket right on. Oops, sorry. Pocket rocket right there. Okay, let me light this up. Okay, this pot is already boiling, okay, and the other pot is almost coming to a boil. Only took about 3 or 4 minutes. I'm gonna take this, put it right in there. I like my noodles. That's a bit fine. I'm gonna crush this a bit, put everything in there. Great. And put in my seasoning packet. Okay. Put it right there with it. Now, I'm not gonna bother using a pot cozy right now because I'm just at home and it's too messy to set up. Plus, I have 2 stoves going. I'm gonna lower down the heat output, the fire on this stove because it's already boiling. Put the lid back on so the noodles cook pretty well.